this is what the line should be, and this is who we are. Thank you very much, gentlemen. But before we wind up, here's a quick message. Dear Veer Das, there's no doubting that you, like me, are a patriot who loves his country. But there is this concern. Did you compromise the larger interest of Bharat? Did you pick your political leanings / dislike for a political party and its leadership above India on an international stage? For I come from one India that has 28 states, 21 modern languages and 135 crore people, and is an advocate of free speech. But Mr. Das, it is not a joke when you seem to have reduced India into a rubble for 6 minutes of infamy. There are indeed two versions of India. One that is for our internal consumption, where we will constantly endeavor to improve as a nation, as a people. The other is who we are to the world and how we want the world to see us. Let me say this. Why didn't you, Mr. Veer Das, talk about an India that produced 2 vaccines in 9 months against a virus nobody had a clue about and is saving billions of lives across the globe? Why didn't you mock the West while hailing an India which has shown the world that it is possible to vaccinate 1 billion people in 10 months? In India, where 1 billion plus don't need any incentive to get vaccinated, unlike the West. Why, Mr. Veer Das, aren't you highlighting the record 720 oxygen plants that have been constructed in a record time? While it may be fancy talking about poverty in India, in the United States, why are you shying away from acknowledging the fact that close to 80 crore people were fed in the past 22 months by the government, despite India being in lockdown and reeling under pandemic? Of course, Mr. Das, you could have also talked about India's zooming stock markets, exploding startup universe, budding service sector, fastest reviving investment climate. Our infrastructure as we landed the heaviest military planes on a public expressway built in a record 36 months. But unfortunate as it may sound, you have only chosen to bear your political leanings. Well, yes, it is not funny for the simple reason that you chose the global stage to sully India's image, talking about two Indias from a biased, polarized political point of view. And last but not the least, hypocrisy, double standards and duality is something we are all ready to debate. But in those 6 minutes, you had nothing to be proud about. You dared to cancel my country in front of the world. That is not acceptable. Let me remind you, there is only one India as per our constitution and its first article.